What is up, everyone? Morning. So, fun fact, I'll bring myself here so you guys can actually see me. Hi. It's a delayed reaction, so if I look a little funny, it's because I'm trying to keep up. But how's everyone doing this morning? So, Blake is actually going to be out. So I'm going to be doing it this morning. So I hope you guys are good with that. We're going to run through it, see what information we can't get out, see what questions we can't get answered. As always, ask the questions. It might be a slight delayed reaction since there is just me. Although I will be bringing Melissa in a little bit. So you guys get pumped because it's been a little bit and we miss her on the show. I mean, I see her all the time, but we miss her on the show. So you guys ask questions, remember to share the video, and then, yeah, just let us know how we can help you guys out. So with that, we're going to launch right in. So I always want to start off all of our videos with our, live, here's our resources. So you guys, here are our city websites, tourism websites, economic development websites, downtown websites. Of course, you can see us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. So the YouTube, we're hoping to get more content on there eventually. Morning, Carrie. But right now we're kind of using it as a repository. So if you miss a Facebook Live, not only is it in our live video section on Facebook, it is also on our YouTube and on our website. And that's the same with any of our videos or ads or anything we put out. Those are all there. So yeah, check it out. If you want to see these more specifically after the live, come back and pause while I'm talking and running through all of this, and then you have quick access to all of them there. Of course, you can always see them from our My Weatherford app. So a little bit of housekeeping rules, guys. We're going to have to go over our social media community rules. It is in our notes section on our Facebook. However, I think that we're going to have to do a little – sorry, I think I plugged into the wrong thing because I can't hear it. Yep, there we go. But we do have community rules. So if you violate any of these rules, we will have to take you off of the page, in the sense that if you're using vulgar language, which we have filters out for, however, on some recent posts, we have had people, and it's on multiple posts, violate one or more. We've had someone almost run for 10 in their comments. And if that does occur, we will have to hide, delete, or block your comments. It is a protection of our employees because we are people too. So we know that it gets frustrating. You're frustrated with the situation, or maybe something isn't done the way you like, but you still have to understand that we are people too. And we do have these community rules up. So if you're using vulgar language, if you're attacking anyone specifically, it will be taken down. And I'm going as serious as I can so you guys understand that Blake and I are always watching the Facebook, and so are other employees. If we see it come up, we will take it down, no hesitation. End all be all. Sorry to start off serious. I figured if we started off serious, we could lighten up and still have fun the rest of the show. Stay on topic. If we have a post about, hey, there's this water outage, don't be talking about something else. Message the page or go to something related to it. So we're just trying to don't be spamming, marketing your business on it. This is a place for us to get to know each other and for us to answer questions and be there for you. Don't take advantage of it. Don't attack people. Let's all be people. Let's be friendly. Let's be the community that we should be. So that's going to wrap up our community rules. We'll probably do it a couple more live shows, so brace yourselves, because we have had issues in the past couple of weeks, which is really sad, but it is what it is. So on a brighter note, this morning on my drive in, I ran into some of our TPW, which is Transportation and Public Work guys, and some of the water guys. And it kind of led me on like a, hey, we're going here, come follow us and you can get pictures. So I wanted to give a little shout out. There's the water guys doing maintenance on pipes, doing rehabilitation projects. I ran into electric guys installing new meters, working on meters that had issues after storms. So it's really fun to get out. And I just thought that even though technically it's not a department week, I wanted to give a shout out to these guys because I did run into a bunch of different crew members throughout the city. And you guys tune in because I've got something really special brewing tomorrow. We have our Meet Me at the Park this week. So yay for that. Be excited. This Thursday, it's at Love Street Park. 5:30 to 7. We hope to see you guys there. We posted the event, and then I posted in the event yesterday, so you guys should be able to share it, especially if you live in the Love Street Park area. So our whole idea with Meet Me at the Park is to get the HOAs and the neighbors in around these parks out. Come out, meet your neighbors, meet the city, ask questions, have a good time. We do have an ability for you guys to win ice cream and other fun things, and there's prizes, fun interactive stuff at every booth. You guys come out. We want to see you. Come say hi. I'll be doing a live again, but that shouldn't stop you from coming out and saying hi. So make sure you guys come say hi. Again, it's Thursday. Hope to see you all there. Of course, download the My Weatherford app. We've gotten a lot of actual emails and messages about this on how people are putting in things for like leaning light poles, down tree branches, and other things, and it's being fixed within 24 to 48 hours, if not faster. So you guys come check that out. Check out the app. You can check out what animals are up for adoption. You can pay your bills. It's your one-stop shop for all things Weatherford, and I hope you guys are downloading it. Check it out. Morning, everyone. Okay, so that leads me into our city-run tourism, which is Experience Weatherford. If you haven't checked it out, it's where we post most of our main events. If you have family coming in from out of town, tell them to download the app or go to the website. You can book your hotel room. You can put together an itinerary of all the events you want to see. It'll actually put a map together, and it'll tell you where it is. We're working on getting the driving, walking, historic tour on the app where you can actually literally walk through the tour, and it'll update as you're walking. So that's super exciting. Yeah, Melissa will be on in a minute, guys. Check out the app. It's a great app. Okay, so we're going to start off with my normal water spiel. So if you've heard it before, it's a little bit different, but it's pretty much the same news. So we do meet all regulatory issues and standards for safe drinking water requirements. I don't know my words today, guys. But we also know that it's not very effective. And I'm going to go off screen so you guys can just see the slides. We know that it is not effective for, the taste and odor compounds. However, we know this, and we did a study in 2017. So moving forward, we know that those challenges were caused by geosmin, which is naturally occurring when algae dies off when it's extremely hot or extremely cold. So expect it to come up when it is really hot, so summer, and really cold in the winter. It is naturally occurring. It does happen when the algae dies off. It's, again, not a regulatory issue. It is safe drinking water, but we understand that the aesthetics, the taste, and the odor can be unappealing, so we are working on that. So what are we doing for that? Okay, there's two phases. So we are working on phase 1, which is improvement to the water treatment plant. They're in process to improve the taste and odor compounds. Phase 2 is still in design, but once it is complete, the taste and odor solution will go up. We operate and maintain about a 14 million gallon per day water treatment plant. We have 9 water towers. We have 280 miles of pipelines. There's an additional water tower in design, which will be near Bowie Drive. In the event of an emergency, our staff responds 24/7, and we have a goal to be on site within 30 minutes. So I feel like water is really, you can't live without water. You can't live without our utilities. But it's something that we understand is a vital thing, and that's the first thing we'll hear about when there's an issue. We do work on that. So what are we doing for the geosmin in the water? We are working to replace part of our existing filter media with granular activated carbon, or GAC, media. It will result in a 20% reduction in taste and odor compounds. It was recently completed. It cost about $220,000. We've already received a lot of feedback that people are already seeing improvements. If you're not, hold on, because it does take a little bit for it to filter through the entire system. You have to think of 280 miles or whatever of, pipe. It takes a little bit for the water to get all the way through. So just give us time. We promise it's not done yet because the second project is more difficult. It adds new GAC contactors at the water treatment facility. Will be completed early 2021. We don't have an exact date. It's just the way it runs with construction, but it will reduce taste and odor compounds by over 90%, and it costs about $5 million. Morning, everyone. Yeah, Katie, I'm actually really excited about the walking tour. We have printed booklets here, and the chamber has them too. However, we're kind of hoping to get it to where it's always with you. And so visitors coming in from out of town, maybe they come in on a Saturday and City Hall's not open, or they come in and they don't stop by the chamber office. They can, while they're there, they can walk through it. And then it'll be actually a progressive. So turn right here and then stop. The house is right there type of situation. So we're really hoping to work out the kinks with that. We are working with the app developer that we work with on our Experience Weatherford app to get those worked out. And sorry if I squirrel a little bit, you guys. Bear with me or let me know. Rumor control. I didn't even put the logo on this one because I figured most people would get it. We always hear that everyone thinks that In-N-Out Burger is coming. Is not coming right now. We'd love to have it come. We always love to see businesses come in. So, you guys ready for my economic development spiel? I'm ready for it. Yeah, Melissa, you guys can't see her, but Melissa says she is. If you're wanting a business to come to town, the best thing you can do is reach out to that corporate company, or that if it's a mom and pop shop, maybe they only have 1 or 2 locations, reach out to them directly and let them know there's a need here. That's what's going to turn them into wanting to come here. You just have to let them know you want them here. That's the number one way that you can reach out and get them to come. So, to summarize, you reach out, they'll come to us, we'll keep you guys informed on what the process is and where they are at in their process. No In-N-Out Burger, though. Okay, the North Main Street project water and sewer line will be replacing, we are replacing, water and sewer lines that are upwards of 70 years old. They are prone to needing repairs. Barriers were set out April 15th. Work began that week. Should last about 8 months. Work zone is between Front and 8th Street. We're asking that everyone seek alternative routes via Rick Williamson Memorial Highway, Franklin and Brazo Street, Elm Street, and Rusk Street. There's 2 phases, so we are in phase 1. Phase 2 should begin soon, so you guys get pumped and ready for that. Phase 1 is the sewer line. It's the closure of the middle turning lane and the center lanes in both directions. Phase 2 will come back, and it's the water line. It's the closure of the southbound outside lane. If you're wanting to stay up to date on the construction schedule and all of our projects for engineering, go to weatherfordtx.gov/engineering/current projects. We keep that updated so that way everyone can stay up to date on what's going on. Again, we are working 1 block at a time. Here is an estimated construction schedule for the North Main Street project. And here's what it looks like right now when you look at it. The closure of the turning lane and the center lanes in both directions. And then our second phase, which is scheduled to begin soon, we're really excited about it, guys, is the closure of the outside southbound lane. So just expect, we understand, and because there's a good gap between them, it shouldn't be that messed up. But so far, we've had really good luck with it, and it hasn't really impacted the businesses super negatively or negatively. So we're really excited about it. You guys let us know. We're trying out some new ways to market and get the news out about all of the different projects happening around town. And this is kind of, knock on wood, shouldn't say it. It's been a success story so far. People are pretty happy with what's going on. Morning, everyone. Okay, so these are project pictures. I haven't updated it because honestly, I drove by it this morning and it's the same thing. It's just further down. So I figured you guys can bear with the pictures and I'll just update them once a month. So here's some pictures we have from May 27th on the North Main Street project. Carrie, yes, there's lots of cute animals right now. So many cute animals, which also, animal shelter plug, you guys can volunteer. I think it's just 4 hours a month that you have to agree to do. Come on. 4 hours a month for all the cute baby animals. Rumor control. Okay, So, fun story. This one was added because I was at a networking event and someone told me, I heard Nordstrom is coming. And I was like, and I usually try to watch my face, except I'm actually going to show you guys at this point because I feel like I was like, you heard what's coming? Nordstrom. And I was like, I have not heard that. I will find out. And then if it's something I can talk about, I'll let you know. And then I came back and I talked to Melissa and I talked to Kristen at Economic Development, and we all had a really good laugh because I love to hear about rumor control because I get to add them to my rumor control list. But no Nordstrom at this time. We'd love to see him come. Just not in talks yet. So, guys, you guys want Nordstrom to come? Reach out to Nordstrom. Okay, economic development. So Melissa's about to hop on. She's not here yet, but you guys stay tuned. She's almost here. Our primary trade area for Weatherford is 190,000. I said that. Yeah, I did. Okay. Which means 190,000, which means they're shopping approximately 3 to 5 times per week here in the city. And then our secondary trade area, which we still have the map so you guys can see the span that those run, is about 360,000. Shopping 1 to 2 times a week, maybe a couple of times a month. What does that mean for us? This is our primary trade area. So this is that 190,000 right here. You guys can see what a huge span it is. We have all the way from over past, it's 820, all the way to Palo Pinto area. So guys, we've got a huge primary trade area. Those are people that are coming in and spending money in the city. They're coming or working here, they're spending money in the city. And then this is our secondary trade area, which you guys can see is huge. We have all the way down to past Stephenville. And I think it cuts off at the top, just the way PowerPoint is formatting it. There's a lot of strong points for this team. PowerPoint can sometimes defeat us. I gave up this morning fighting with it. So planning and zoning, which is where I get to I get to bring Melissa in. I'm super excited.
Hello.
Yay.
I'm excited. First of all, let's give Nicole, yay, good job so far doing it. Yes. Clap hands over here. Let's get that going.
Oh, see, I clap for myself. I'm going to hide myself.
Oh, no.
Wait, you're up there. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, I'm hiding now. No.
Remember how I said I can't watch my facial reactions?
Yeah. No, don't do that. So. Thank you. I feel like a rock star. You kept teasing that I was coming. It was like, oh wow!
I feel like it's been a while because between our meetings and your meetings, it's just been a little rough.
Right. It's been a little crazy.
Yeah,
but that's a good thing.
Hey, we'll take it. So I'll let you go ahead and run through the planning and zoning.
Okay.
Do your side, and I'm gonna actually hide myself so that way the PowerPoint gets bigger.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, you can leave the PowerPoint. There you go. Okay. So, well, like she said, it's been a couple weeks. A lot of these things are pretty much ones that you've seen before. All of our big projects like the Bath and Body, Panera, KFC, all the other big stuff that everybody was waiting on is actually open now. So I almost feel like let down. Like where is everything? But anyway, it's coming. We have a lot of exciting things, some things I can't tell you about just yet because they haven't officially filed an application. So I can't tell you about some of those just yet. But some of the ones that we've been talking about for a little bit, we've got the Victron convenience store, which is actually the Go Locos Tacos. And I don't know if you've got a slide coming up later, Nicole, with the Go Locos Tacos, but it's basically their, a local taco joint. So, it's tacos and it's Tuesday. How can it be wrong? The Max Outdoors, a lot of you probably remember this building as the old candle factory. So they're actually working on turning it into like an outdoors place, that has RVs and all that kind of stuff. So that's working over there. So that's kind of an exciting thing. HTO, we've been waiting on them for a bit. They're on South Main. They did demolish the old Wild Berries Cafe, which is right next to the Whataburger there. So they're doing construction. They're kind of working some things in the background, getting their plans tweaked and all. So they'll be coming up soon. I'm just trying to hit the big ones. Grand Adventures, which is the go-kart all of that kind of fun stuff. They are, they picked up their permits, and so that's progressing along. So we're excited about that. So we're not playing go-karts on South Main with our cars. We can actually go to a place and have go-karts. So it's kind of exciting and fun. Blue Beacon is a truck wash. So they came in quite a few months back and got their CUP. So they're working on some stuff there. So we'll have another truck wash because, as you know, we do have a lot of truck traffic. So they need to have clean trucks too, because you don't want mud flying on your windows on the highway or anything like that. We don't want that. So, so what else do we have here? I can give you some of the other projects that kind of runs through the planning and zoning. Building permits. Yes, America's Best. They're actually already open. So yay. I don't know if you've seen the owl on that commercial saying, hey, you paid too much. Now you don't have to because you can go to America's Best. So they're open. They're in the old Payless spot. Beef Masters, their permits have been issued. So they're working. That's the steakhouse on North Main that a lot of people have been excited about. So they're working diligently to get that open as soon as they can. Big Lots, they did a remodel. I was actually in there maybe a week and a half ago. Looks really nice in there. They got their remodel done, so it's kind of a little more modern and kind of get hit with some cool stuff as you walk in through the front, which is always dangerous. So make sure you get a shopping cart because you're going to probably want stuff. But anyway, it's really, really nice. The KFC, that's wrong. Grand opening today. That's my bad.
No. Nope, I should have caught that. That's on me.
No proofreading on my part, apparently. But no, they're already open. So if you've been there, let us know what you think of it, because I haven't been in there yet. Have you, Nicole?
I have not. However, I have seen all of the posts on Facebook about people waiting to get in and people, the lines and how quickly it moves, though. And I've heard good things. I haven't
heard good things too. So, and it's a KFC, so you can't go wrong with the Colonel, right? So let's see what else. The Wendy's, they're kind of still working on their remodel. They've done some stuff, but that's over in the Pilot Center there with the gas station and the convenience store and all that. So they're still working on that. Tropical Smoothie again is kind of still working. They had their permits issued back in April. They're going to be in the same shopping complex as Rio Mambo. So that I have not been in to see, obviously anything because they're still working. But hey, it's smoothies. A lot of questions that we get to the Taco Cabana there, or what used to be the Taco Cabana, and the Denny's locations there. We haven't gotten any word on anything on that. Again, that's kind of not our buildings to do anything with. We're kind of waiting on anybody that wants that location to kind of maybe give us a heads up. Hey, we're looking to do this here. We're looking to do that here. But we haven't had anybody come in for that just yet. So we'll keep y'all posted if anything comes by that's good. Justin saying the KFC is good. Doesn't have a whole lot of places to sit inside, though. But just an excuse to take home.
Hey.
Maybe have leftovers.
Or take it back to the office. You never know.
Maybe Justin, next time you can just bring takeout for us. That'd be cool.
I like that. I like the way you think.
And the last thing from me is mosquito dunks. Now, you've seen all the rain we've had. There's a lot of standing water in places, and if you're like me, the mosquitoes think I'm their KFC. So every time I go outside, they come and visit me, and it's not fun. So anyway, we have mosquito dunks available. Now, they're only good in standing water. So basically, it's a donut-shaped, I can't even think of the word I'm looking for, but you just throw it in standing water, and it's supposed to stop the mosquito larvae from living. But it is not permanent. So it's something that you would have to do every time you get standing water and all, just to keep on top of it. So we do have those. You just need to bring proof of residency and a photo ID, and we can issue you a package of 2. So just come to 119 Palo Pinto, which is Old City Hall, and come down here, and we're happy to give you one. Packed.
Sweet. I just figured we'd leave that on there because the amount of mosquitoes and flies I've encountered throughout the city, at home, in the park, everywhere, is higher. So I figured we're going to leave that on there for a good part of the summer.
Hey, and as long as we've got them, I'm happy that you will. Just again, everybody keep in mind, it's not a magic fix. It's not forever, and it does have to be in standing water. I want to address a question Jenny is asking about Kincaids. Yes, they posted on their Facebook yesterday that after 10 years in the city, their lease was up and they decided not to renew. So unfortunately, Kincaids is closing for the foreseeable future here in Weatherford.
However, they did say come see their locations in Fort Worth and throughout the Metroplex.
Yes.
So that doesn't mean that you can't still have a Kincaid's burger. It's just they won't be in Weatherford, at least for the time being.
Right. And they may find something, who knows? And so we can hold our breath that maybe they'll find another location they want to do something with. But unfortunately for now, yes, they are. So anyway, that's it from Development Neighborhood Services.
Hey.
Happy Tuesday to everybody. And please let me know if you have any questions. I'm reachable either through Nicole or Blake, or if you just want to reach me outright, you can do that.
Well, I'm going to let you do this rumor control since I covered the first. Hey, right? I'm going to change up the rumor control graphic itself at some point. But, yeah. No Dick's Sporting Goods at this time. We'd love to see them come, but they aren't right now coming.
Yeah. And somebody else I noticed on there, I don't know if we have a Buc-ee's rumor control, but somebody had asked about a Buc-ee's earlier. We have no Buc-ee's that we're aware of coming to Weatherford. Now, if they're going to surrounding cities, I'm not sure, but they're not coming here.
We took it off. So actually to address that, Sharon, we had a Buc-ee's rumor control on for probably 3-4 months straight. So I actually only took it off about a month ago. And I'm trying to rotate. So every show we have different rumor controls. So like if you hear a rumor control or you think something's coming to town or we haven't talked about it, send it to me. I will totally find out and I will decide to make a graphic or not and work it into the rotation.
So any conspiracy?
I've got all the way from an Apple store through Buc-ee's, through In-N-Out, through Dick's. I've got a good stat going at this point.
So if somebody comes to you and you don't put it in a rumor control,
nope, because sometimes I just feel like it doesn't need to be addressed. The In-N-Out burger, I probably just threw in this week, honestly, just because I get a kick out of still hearing it. We'll let you guys know when we know something is coming to town.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Of course, we have, it's those fun rumor controls that people are like, oh, this is 100% coming. I heard it. And we're like, it's not coming.
And it happens.
Plus, I have probably 15 to 20 to get through at this point because I literally one day just sat there and took notes at a networking event, how many businesses I heard were coming to town that I knew weren't. Right. And then I made a list of the ones that I knew were, and I made a list of the ones that I was like, I'm going to have to talk to planning and zoning and economic development. So I have a good amount to shuffle between.
Yeah.
I'm working my way through them right now.
And just to note too, I see Vicky's got something on there that she was told that Buc-ee's was purchasing property from the church. Again, that's a neighboring city. I wouldn't know if those things are going on. I'd like to tell you if it was, but that's not in the Weatherford city limits. So I would have no way of knowing what's going on there. And so there may be, but for us, nothing yet.
We'd love to see them.
I would say yet, because you never know what tomorrow may bring.
Hey, we're always down for a little surprise. So I'm going to take you out, Melissa, and I'm going to run through the rest of it so that way we don't go too much past it.
You can hear my voice, but you won't see me. So.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay, guys, current non-residential projects. I actually worked with Bill, and we got this updated. Shout out to Bill Smith for helping me get these maps updated. So as of May 21st, these were the current non-residential development projects, and I'm going to go ahead and make that solo, so it's really big for you guys to check out. So it's really tiny over here on this graph, but you can see all of these current projects going on throughout the city, like HTOs right there. We've got Cutting Horse Storage, and it's got where they were at in their process. So we'll update these as frequently as we can, but with commercial projects, it moves a little bit slower. So we'll try to keep you guys updated on this, which will take us into our current residential projects. So as you can see, there are a lot of current residential development projects going on throughout the city. So you can see what's happening directly in city limits, outside of city limits, throughout town. You can see all of the single family and multifamily things going into town. We'd love to see that. It means it's a good sign that Weatherford is growing, which of course we want to see Weatherford grow. So if you guys have any questions, always feel free to message the page, comment on here. We try to go back through and make sure that we didn't miss any comments at the end of the show. If we missed them, we'll come back to them. If not, we'll send you a message. If you have a specific question, easiest thing you can do is actually to message the Facebook page for us, and then we can message directly back from the city account. Any other things? I can't think of anything else that I'm forgetting. I'm going to bring Melissa back in so we can say bye. And then after that, we'll be good to go. But like I said, we will go back and yeah.
Are we dancing our way out or something?
We have a little end cap, so I can play music for a few seconds if you're
okay,
wanting.
I was gonna say, I don't know.
We'll play music for a few seconds and then we'll end it. Hey, we'll go out old school like we used to. I like it.
I like it.
See, it ended.